this particular moment, it is safe to say say Asiedu Nketia trajectory or course no and trajectory on no and buano. Remember, sir, this year polls be represented no one say yeah share the top ranks. And now one more leading to be the next flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress. Yeah, Bobo Mudi and Nipa na all leading. Followed by Asiedu Nketia. In fact, at a particular point in time, the margin was so close. And when we did a poll right here on Pinaxtv, a community, asking people who they think should lead the NDC going into 2028 election, a surprising number of people choose Asiedu Nketia to lead the National Democratic Congress as the flag bearer for 2028 elections. But then December, the same person or this post we now a buy and a coffee buy Musa Dankwa was also the post for about what HSA one more bemuno e kamia kwa say glory and shine no e overshadow a bimwa omunia bemwa almost one person with the president, and one of them is Asiedu Nketia. Now in say in 2028 next year addition and 31st and the next 24 hours 2026 in the next two years when Ghana you got to about a year for, and this is Mohammed's last term, so Jenana can't be a vice president again. If she can be Krana, this will be repeating as a vice president, which would not be possible. And Mohammed to own Timin Kobium because Nathan and Ebe ending 2028. So a new person has to take over. And no and Musa Dankwa Eddie Post we ebe to ja we share the whole screen, so I'll say sorry. Ato Forson dislodges Asiedu Nketia from second position. You can't dislodge out here. Say me know you were boxing rules my bo ojo send an Jake Paul Anthony Joshua elbow Jake Paul and the sing net 2 and a John no dislocate no say pepe. Also Ato Forson dislodges Asiedu Nketia from second position but throws Aruna Idrisu in new poll by Global Info Analytics as general voters indicate their preference for who should replace John Mahama in 2028. So Ato Forson, who happened to be the now finance minister, it's on how he's been able to handle the dollar. It's on how he's been able to handle the economy. People in the NDC are saying so we need to pay particularly new attention to Ato Forson, and because of that, I'm up for a party say Asiedu Nketia only any history and also need any experience in managing an economy. But yeah, Ato Forson why no say na uko social media almost Ato Forson is forcing no kamya kwesa manfo bebriya de any agye ho inti amanfo party say if that is the case then Ato Forson no ye kan kofo ye person on be lead party na Ato Forson is one person na sisi an omuhwe nim this is Ato Forson na always screens no so that is it inti Ato Forson na ono the first 5 kwa no nka hu. The first 5 was Aruna Idrisu. The second one was Asiedu Nketia. The third one, it's the first 4, 3 don't count. But then the second runner up for the flag bearer race, no, Papawi. Yentu Asua Hasi, Ato Forson. Yentu Asua Hasi, or say, buoyed by the economy, the poll suggests Ato Forson may be the momentum to lead the party, at least judging by general voters' preferences. And on party say, Yeshasina Niema Eko anyhow economy ni eku ni nima. Based on all of these preferences, what we can say on authority is that people want Ato Forson to lead the new patriotic party, the National Democratic Congress. Now, because at the point in time, you be making sure see the graphs and in be be able to two screens. So Osha has here or say the current Vice President Professor Jenana Opoku Ajiman drinks from all candidates except Ato Forson and now in 4th position with 11% following her reintroduction into the race. Don't say the current Vice President Jenana Opoku Ajiman Obemuno we drain all the candidates. Once the first year post na Jenana Opoku Ajiman on kahun. Because according to Musa Dankwa, during that time, na maame no ne ho emfa. So the third why I said looking at the age and also the circumstances surrounding the health issues, yenye sure say anko be de obeko enuti no omanfa na nkan ba mafo ebria party sa nti na mofa ne kan ho nti ya no ye de ne kan ho obewre mu no obia numbers a drop it. Everyone's numbers in that particular position and now omo vie for position no obia numbers are drop it nipa and the numbers and drop it Ato Forson rather gained and amount for party say we no dia say position no eba baby before so right now nipa wa joining the whole race no na opoku remu no obia numbers are dropping now your graph now e will screen so need to exactly what is really going on it Osha Musa Dankwa accompanied this with some graph Osha or say how in a juice you see a share by margin near show one more lead ya once a first near ya now in a juice lead by 50% or 48%. See Esan say Jinano Pokwajima Wabe Muntino draining all of them obia numbers so I the ate into the first person only Among believes that this person should be the president or this person should lead the National Democratic Congress going into the 2028 elections. Having a Idris with a whooping 26%. So Harun Idris is leading here. The second person, Ato Forson. Remember, Ato Forson was trailing behind Asiedu Nketia, Julius Debra, and sometimes Okujoto Ablakwa. But now, Ato Forson is number 2 on the list with 23%. Now, Asiedu Nketia no comfortable lead with the second position or on one but third position with 22%, which means Ato Forson is beaten by just 1 mark. And as you see the re-emergence of Jinano Pokwajima in the race, ama Jinano Pokwajima or no, they are not kahun, but then you didn't count on Wabe number 4 on the list. Wabe number 4 on the list. Now, Yentwaso, Oshedi was screen so the 5th position here is Julius Debra. Julius Debra have been doing everything. Or Saturday keep fit. Not then for about see your health is your wealth. No more exercise. No seminars. No preaching. No quite sorry. No visiting Niger Gazy. Or any other way in 1957. We be over 1957 news. Channel. Still now I'm out for Julius Debra. We like you, but and do so yeah. So Julius Debra air number 5 on the list. There's a new person now. Obama. This person. Let me mention and let me say this. And 31st of December 2025. The new person Obetima causing a major havoc in this race. That person needs to be studied and looked at very well. Eye Okujoto Ablakwa. We gave you an update this week. So Okujoto Ablakwa say, Obey the Onya. And yes, Onya, or say he is on the path of resigning. Uncle Bium. Obe retire as an MP. The resignation is too big a word. Or see, he's on the path of retiring. Sorry, he's on the path of retiring, going on retirement, which means no on the MPDM, maybe ministerial position or Obe Krum Kakra, but then on no Okujoto Ablakwa on your day on quas an MPDM, and ultimately Kwame minister no eden Obejato. The reason why this is happening is because Yatiti say Nipa a year. Jinano Pokwajima or consider if she should get the nod to be the flag bearer. Nipa or consider to say Ombeye vice president Okujoto Ablakwa. Because Osha Fanti Jinano Poku Central Region Fanti 4 and Okujoto Ablakwa voter region. So and also both of them come in a bit ama base and the party base will come out in their numbers and vote. And there's this person too was also who have always been competing against John Dramani Mahama. Or no Professor Joshua Alabi. Professor Joshua Alabi number 7. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Professor Joshua Alabi number 7 on the list with 3%. Okujoto Ablakwa 6%. See Okujoto Ablakwa na first on kan wono. Sisi ano oya be beat Julius Debra. Because in Neda, he was voted, according to Ghana Web, Okujoto Ablakwa is the best minister of 2025. And by far, he may take it again in 2026 because the guy is doing a good job. Onunawaye Juma in same any Juma, unlike Sam Georgia or no Nakasa was saying in Yama Debi. But Joshua Alabi number 7. And Eric Opoku, who ye post and Eric Opoku, then go for from Mufam Town, would you menyashi from Menyashi Cram Mufam Town? Yet the Eric Opoku account or Eric Opoku Sisiano or the number 8. On the debut on Norway, but so penesa unim the oye. Now, caught the next one, the will screen so Omumaye a year the party affiliations. One more Omupeso Muhu all of these candidates as president. Inti Yeshe Harun Eduswa NDC 4 Omupesa reduced to MBD president 29%. MPP 4 omo feel say okay yen fa no line by line okay nti yen fa no nti MPP yen hwe MPP for any their views on the various candidates ye bisa MPP for say how na Drusu do you want him to be president? Emu 25% say yes. Interior Reduce is even leading in terms of the NDC in terms of MPP for which you flag bearer. How Reduce is leading. Number 2, Nipo leading number 3. Sorry, number 2, Nipo leading Asiedu Nketia. MPP for 22% of MPP for some person Asiedu Nketia the president. So yeah, rank number 1. How reduce number 2, Asiedu Nketia 22%. And number 3, Dr. Ato Forson with 21%. And the current vice president Jenana on also number 4 with 14%. And Julius Debra number 5 with 8%. You be saying people for who they want to be president. And on much Okudjota Blakwa etosu number 6. And before you decide, do you want to Okudjota Blakwa to be president? Out of 100%, they move 5% say they want to Okudjota Blakwa to be president. And Joshua Alabi, and you move 3%. And Eriko Poku, and you move 2%. Yanko NDC4, who do you want to be president? Emu 29% etusu, how you do so? Emu 23%, okay? Etusu Asiedu Nketia. But has saying a tie between Asiedu Nketia and Dr. Ato Forson. So the second position right now, one more battle for the second position, Ato Forson and also Asiedu Nketia. Both of them have 22%. So both of them and number 2. The number 3rd on the list, Jenano Poku with 9%. Number 4 on the list, Julius Debra with 7%. And this will be someone who wants to be president. And Number 6 on the list, Samuel Okudjota Blakwa. Number 7, Joshua Alabi. And number 1, Eriko Poku. Now, share floating voters. Floating voters, one more person say how we do so president 23%. Now, number 1, floating voters, number 1 is shared by 3 people. You could see, say, a top spot. How we do so 23%. Floating voters. Who do you want to see? Now, which of the candidates do you want the person to lead the NDC to the 2028? Emu 23% it to how you do so. Emu 23% being say to Ato Forson. Emu 23% being say to Asiedu Nketia. Number 4, Ekoma Professor Jenano Poku, the vice president with 13%. Julius Debra Enyemu number 7. Samuel Okudjota Blakwa or no Julius Debra Ebo so onu sunya number 7. And Joshua Alabi sunya 2%. Julius Debra and Samuel Okudjota Blakwa they shared 7%. Omo bosso and here rank here 1, 2, 3. So the 3rd position is shared by Julius Debra and Joshua Alabi. And then the 4th position is shared by the 10th position is shared by Julius Debra and Samuel Okudjota Blakwa. With both of them Omunya 7% in terms of the floating voters. And Joshua Alabi and Eriko Poku almost shared the 4th position with 2%. The number 1 3 people how you do so Ato Forson and Asiedu Nketia Omunya 23%. And the number 2 Jena na Opokwa no waje number 2 na boso with 13%. So clearly you could see say to me the winner here Ato Forson, because Ato Forson up until some time now was not even considered. Yes, no nka but the way papa no it may rising in between the ranks. Abenya we it tells you say no, there's something we all need to pay a very big attention to Ato Forson. So that is exactly what is really going on now. Other news, because we know can say Raf Abranti face the country and of course to me 37 Rich Hospital no wasanso akan hubiem adan obi enenam ena ototo boiler etofam we a bonus yen hwe video e baba ka ebe
asema papa we omu papa penu nkwasi asema odi obesia sane chia kwa kam roba ne fie papa penu udu rob etese boiler guo nti ono so yi ne de egu ne bag mu e de account. Chairman, good morning sir. Good morning chief, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. Where do you live, sir?
Where do I live?
Yes, sir. I want to know if you live around. You don't live around. You don't live around. But you think that you can move from wherever you live, whether the place is a society where people trash around, do things irresponsibly, and you come to certain neighborhood, which you think that just because the people. But there be one person no kasa. Adeba na you feel bag ni. Okay. Na bibi so bag ni ma o yi na. And I the toy. The omodi ato toy. The part so do you answer toilet today? Not toilet be in Yana who could cheer for toilet. Also the could be. I didn't hear.
I had Omudu. The Zoom line of Abba Saturday.
Container is you. The horn of the ball of you. Until a year. Would you two say?
I'm afraid the only I don't ever fight in Ram.
Would you two say, right? Some of the ball of you. Would you two say, you see the ball?
Oh, my head down. Oh, my head down. I like to over for so good.
And you see the ball of you. And to show crying home, I had no nipple to ball like got to make boo. I had the papa. Why am I necessary? No, maybe sound say ball and near Didia to go on Bassa Bassa. A chrome in the eye will be in Obole, Udifin Van Osenia, and Yard Papa. Now, when Udifin Van about there be ball and an Sabag no Udifin. So Tamo ball and if you feel. And I will do car final main highway.
I had to go back. I want to go more along with Jackson.
Into what time of fear on the money baller. They be able to say, the battle for Tammo ball and the free. Sign for ball and the free. For Tam ball and the free. Oh, better than home. Say, yes, you can add it to the uncle who said, we see an S. But I go to Chief for Tam free home. Matthew, you are better. No man can me buy me now, but I know what I said. And who here for Tam free. What's all your day? And I would do if you tire or boo. What time ball a free fee? Emma, who should be, I won't say, be much me at the baller, baby, and I will win the answer. Who swear you the account? Send me what to me own. Kaway, Mamma Pranin, yeah. I dear old young everybody, so say a toilet in the attic down. Who be some said, Tamo so the any flu. Why should she? Into winning more Diana, I said the green ya mount prior. Now planning ya free. Send me what to me, can they? Oh, quite, quite should I feel? She shall ball a corner to another feel. What's it? Shasha, who would ya says I didn't ya free or quarter robber? Not best sunny, and ya know or ball and now the better one. Come, why wouldn't the other two? Come the other two because I'm a show for says a free. Come free or nipotet ya, would you have the man with your hand and a baller? Won't say no. Ball another two and so chance I don't know where you know to Tambola and one down. Tamwadi, Tamwad, who be some say. And you would not have the two or Tamwadi free or who be some say a toilet. What's it to the toilet? Tam free or Tam the other two on the Tam and one other two or Tam free or Master Tam free or Mangama move boss. Tam free or Metwa lock you up. Exactly. Exactly. I be yummy. My Tamu toilet now the battle. Say, and you win at the battle. Means I may show. I did not the two on the Tam Nami. Tam, the other two on the Tam. And a Dahia and the Tam. Who be some say away? Not for what you call. But see, I sign for so bad. Yeah, because you're a foolish man. Which was sure in fact. For my material, take it. Who knew the first time for so bargaining? Who about one? So when who saw a penny? Not cast an out to answer. Remember, Raho. Foolish man. Who has some corner with you from young Nobiedi? Corner for so bargaining a sign for. For who been in the powers away, Fako? Stupid fool. See me some corner from young Uncle Fordham. Siasama kwa na mo nya nefo o man ne kendi ne bia anima o hwe sama sa nyama we ne atu betwa na ka me na me ye kendi ne okom ya no kasa ngosa sem we ne atu atwa foolish man yasema ni pet. And when you look at this particular place here moment for the entram I had no achimota the flyover no so and